When you're setting up a home office or a modest server rack, the first thing that scares most people is that the UPS they see online looks perfect on the picture, but once they plug it in, the power actually flickers out or the battery never seems to last long enough for a clean shutdown. I've watched a ton of unboxing videos where the presenter gets excited about a sleek front panel, only to end up scrambling when the UPS can't handle a brief brownout. That's the exact scenario I wanted to avoid, so I dug into the specs, read the few buyer comments that exist, and tried to picture how this unit would fit into a real-world workflow. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. The Vertiv Liebert PSI5 1500SRT2ULI is a 1500 VA 1350W lithium-ion UPS that promises a compact 2U, short-depth footprint. For anyone who's cramped for rack space, think a 19-inch rack that's already full of networking gear or a small wall-mounted cabinet. This shape is a genuine advantage. You can slide it in without having to rearrange the whole rack, which saves both time and the headache of ordering a larger rack just to make room. What makes the lithium-ion battery worth mentioning is the lower total cost of ownership. Traditional lead-acid UPS units need to be replaced every 2 to 3 years, and the batteries are heavy, require proper ventilation, and can leak if they're mishandled. Vertiv's lithium cells are rated for a much longer life cycle, often 7 years or more, and they stay at a stable temperature even when the rack is stacked with other heat-generating devices. In practice, that means you won't be climbing up to swap out a heavy battery every couple of years, and the reduced maintenance translates into real savings for a small business that doesn't have an in-house IT team. One of the biggest selling points is the pure sine wave output. Many cheap UPS models output a simulated or stepped waveform, which can cause problems for sensitive equipment like high-end audio interfaces, medical devices, or modern power supplies that expect a clean sine wave. I've seen users with a small video editing workstation complain that their external GPU kept resetting because of a cheap UPS. With the PSI5's true sine wave, you can safely plug in a workstation, a NAS, or even a small server without worrying about subtle glitches that could corrupt files or cause a reboot at the worst possible moment. Programmable outlets are another practical feature. The unit gives you a handful of outlets that you can assign to critical loads like a router or a firewall, and a set that you can set to shut down after a certain time. In a scenario where you have a UPS powering a home office router, a NAS, a monitor, and a couple of USB chargers, you can tell the UPS to keep the router alive for the full 15-minute runtime, while letting the monitor and chargers power down after 5 minutes. That way you can conserve battery capacity for the devices that actually need a graceful shutdown, extending the overall backup window. Remote management is built in via a network card that can be added if you need it. For a single-person operation, you might never use it, but if you're managing a few racks across a small office, the ability to monitor battery health, load percentage, and runtime from a web browser or through SNMP can be a lifesaver. I've heard from small-scale data center operators who appreciate getting an email alert the moment the UPS switches to battery, giving them just enough time to initiate a scripted shutdown before the power runs out. Now, let's talk about the downsides. First, the price point. Because it uses lithium-ion technology and a pure sine wave inverter, it sits higher than a comparable lead-acid UPS with similar VA rating. If you're only protecting a modest desktop and a router, you could find a cheaper 600 VA lead-acid unit that would do the job, albeit with a shorter runtime and more frequent battery swaps. Second, the unit's maximum output is 1350W, which sounds plenty until you start adding up the power draw of a high-end desktop, a monitor, a few external drives, and a small UP-SPAC post switch. In that case, you could hit the limit quickly, and the runtime would drop dramatically. So it's essential to add up the watts of everything you intend to connect before you buy. Who should definitely consider this UPS? Small businesses that run a handful of critical servers, a home-based content creator who needs a reliable shutdown for a workstation and a NAS, or anyone with a tight rack space who can't afford to waste a full-height unit. The long battery life and the pure sine wave make it a strong candidate for any environment where data integrity matters. Think video editing, 3D rendering, or even a small medical practice with a single diagnostic computer. Who should skip it? Hobbyists who only need a few minutes of backup for a router, or anyone on a shoestring budget looking to protect a single laptop. In those cases, a basic line interactive UPS or even a small UPS with a lead-acid battery